In this very first guided lesson, students are working with models to create part-whole relationships. It's going to begin with a video that you should encourage your students to watch because it's going to show them what they should be thinking about and how to work with the models. There's still a diagram as well that shows them how to use the scroll bar to make models. Initially, we're just starting with the concept of a whole and how to create equal parts. So the first example is going to actually prompt the students and tell them that they need to make 3 equal parts, and those are going to be called thirds. So here I go, drag the slider and create 3 equal parts for thirds and check my work. Students progress to models that they're going to shade one of the equal parts. And this is even going to tell me, shade 1 out of the 3 equal parts or 1/3. As students get to problem number 9, you're going to see that the prompts are no longer there. I just make a model for 3/4. So now the students are going to come in and use both the scroll bar to create fourths, and then they can shade 3 out of the 4 equal parts. Remember, they can be contiguous or non-contiguous and still be correct. When students get to the end of the lesson, they're not going to work with just one model, but they're going to have 2 models on the screen. They're going to have a given that shows them a benchmark fraction of either 1/2 or 1 whole, and then they're going to have a model below that they have to go ahead and create an equivalent for. In this case, they're going to create the equivalent using 6. So I've made my 6 equal parts, so remember they're going to have to read this either with text-to-speech or read on their own and understand that they need 6, and then they're going to shade the number of parts that it would take to have an equivalent to the benchmark 1/2. At the end of the guided lesson, students come to a skills check that's going to give them multiple examples similar to what they practice. So, the initial examples, they're going to just be making models. Here for 1/8, a circle model, a number line model, an area model. And then they're going to start making models that show enough thirds for 1 whole. So the last 3 examples are going to be equivalent fractions. Of course, at the end of the skills check, you have an opportunity to review the student's progress and differentiate instruction as needed.